Hey guys, welcome to the Cow Emporium. Today we're inside of my house, in my cold room actually, and I'm about to show you why. So for a lot of us here in Canada and the United States, we have had our garden harvesting for a while now. So this is just a quick reminder for you to check your vegetables. I kind of do one of these where I like pick it up, give it a little squeeze, and see what's happening. And so then you will be able to find stuff like this. That's a pumpkin. It shouldn't be that soft. When I was doing my check, the other thing I found was this spaghetti squash. Now that was a little bit immature, but I just stuck my thumb right through that actually. So yeah, these are the kind of things you want to look for. Also with my spaghetti squash, I just kind of give it a bit of a roll over once in a while. So we've been eating through these a little bit, as you can see, but it's a good idea to check them periodically. I also want to point out, you'll see these vegetables aren't touching, so there's good airflow, and I have had a fan in here blowing on them every day for an hour since they've been brought in. So maybe you have several different places like I do where you keep your vegetables. So don't forget to check them all, because as you can see, I have some tomatoes going bad. The chickens will like those though. And I have, these are the Walla Walla onions I grew. They're a hot mess. They're soft and they started sprouting. They're not good. These are just some white onions that I grew. They're doing just fine. But not all my onions are doing just fine. So let's go see what's not doing fine. Okay, here's my onions hanging in the garage. And it's a good idea to check them. I've never had them so low before, but for convenience sake, so I wasn't standing on a ladder, they're low. And you see this one here is rotten. Let's get rid of that. Because, do you see where it was touching this onion? So I'm going to need to use that onion pretty quickly or it's going to go bad too. Just taking a peek at my garlic here. What's left of what we have, and it seems to be doing okay. We have our potatoes stored in crates, covered in cloth. Sorry, I know the lighting's really terrible. But so when I have help, I'll get Glenn to help me lift those crates up and check them. Maybe you also have fresh vegetables stored in the fridge like I do. These are carrots that I've trimmed both the top and the bottom off of quite heavily. And I have them in a Ziploc bag with holes in them. Check them. And check these, Glenn's favorite vegetable. Perhaps you also have some homemade fermented things like sauerkraut in your fridge, and you just want to make sure. I wouldn't suggest opening those. Mine haven't actually been canned. They're still fresh sauerkraut. So I would take a look around there and make sure that there's nothing floating in there and that liquid looks nice and clear. Happy with that. We also have some bags of beets in there. I can see that there happens to be some growth inside of those bags there. I'm not too worried about that. That's fine. If you happen to catch a glimpse of that, that's fine. This is fermented tomatoes and basil and garlic, and it's supposed to have that white silt on it. Well, there you have it. Just a friendly reminder to check your produce that you brought in the fall to make sure that everything is going well with it, and if it's not, deal with it right away. Don't put it off, or you could lose your whole lot. All right, that's it for now. Take care. Bye.